So the last thing we learned is that whether the molecules are polar or non-polar, when an electric field is given from outside, the dipoles get aligned and we get some dipole moment. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, we get some dipole moment because all the charges, not all, sorry, lots of charges, lots of dipoles, they get aligned like this. Yeah, they move minus plus minus plus minus plus. Okay, this is fine. So I told you that on the left surface we have surface charge density minus sigma b, and similarly on the right surface we have surface charge density plus sigma b if the electric field is towards the right side. Okay, if the electric field is towards the right side. Fine. Okay, this is clear. Now, a few terms or basic things about dielectric. Definition. Polarization. Now, simple English language meaning of polarization means to separate. Polarize means to separate positive and negative. Clear? Or any two things. You separate them, that's called polarizing or polarize. So, what is proper definition of polarization according to physics? It is the total induced dipole moment. Total induced dipole moment for unit volume of substance is called polarization. And this is the definition of polarization. Total induced dipole moment for unit volume of substance. That's called polarization. Symbol of polarization is capital P, and it would be as follows. PIN means induced dipole moment. Sigma means total. Yep, total. બધા molecules ની અલગ અલગ હોય ને. Do you get what I'm saying? There are so many molecules. All the molecules might have some dipole moment. If we add all those vectorially, because dipole moment is a vector, બધાનું total for unit volume. Did you get this? For unit volume. That is called polarization. This is a vector, yes or no? And this is a scalar. So this division should definitely give you a vector. Polarization is a vector. Clear? Polarization is a vector quantity. Direction of this and direction of this. But magnitude wise, will be equal to sigma. Magnitude wise it will be equal to sigma p. તો જે થાય ક્યાં આ શું છે અને ઓલું શું છે સરફેસ ચાર્જ ડેન્સિટી છે બે એક કેવી રીતે થઈ જાય. First of all, let's have a look at the units. Dipole moment unit क्या છે? Coulomb meter divided by volume. તો શું આવે? Coulomb per meter square. Same unit as surface charge density. એનો મતલબ એવો નથી કે ઓલા બે equal છે. Let's prove it. Of course, it can be proven for complicated shapes also, but here we will prove it for the simplest case of a cuboid or a slab. Slab समझ पड़े? Slab तो समझ पड़े? Slab नहीं, slab. Cuboid. Okay. So let's say this has a cross-sectional area A and width D. Did you get that? Or not clear? Not very nice. It's a slab with cross-sectional area A. So area on your side forward. And the width is D. We are going to prove that. Let's start. So first of all, magnitude of the induced dipole moment. See, you can consider that what happens in the middle over here is that in the middle everything gets neutralized. So it's like effectively the charges have only settled on the left surface and on the right surface. So, if sigma b is the surface charge density, then the total charge gathered on either surface is sigma b into a. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, sigma b surface charge multiplied by area. એટલે શું થાય? Charge gathered. Yes or no? Charge on the surface. Clear? Okay, q equal to sigma b into a. એવું થાય ને? That's the charge. હવે આ dipoles છે બધા. Negative charge is here, positive charge is over there. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so for a dipole, how do you find dipole moment? 2a into q. 2a means distance between charges and q is the charge. Charge લખાઈ ગયો. હવે distance લખવાનું જ ને. So what's the distance between this and this? Okay, if you divide it by the volume, the numerator say to sigma p into okay, total induced dipole moment divided by volume. A area and d distance, so cross sectional area into d volume. Clear or not? Denominator is understood? Sure? So what happens? What's that? So P is equal to sigma B. Clear or not clear? 2 now. Okay. 2AQ, we write it like that. But what is meaning of 2A? Distance between the charges. Already 2A taken this. So here, how much is the distance between the charges? Understood? Fine. Everyone got that? So P is equal to sigma into P. Sigma P. Clear? Fine. I've still not told you what is sigma P. Why are we writing B over there? Right? Why are we putting B over there? I will tell you, just give me one moment. Right? How would you create an electric field that is uniform? So far in our studies, we have got only one kind of arrangement that can create a uniform electric field. Do you remember which one? Infinitely long sheets. याद आए थे, if there are large sheets, then electric field due to a large sheet is uniform. याद आए कि नहीं याद आए? Yes. Sure. Yes. Due to one sheet it will be sigma by 2 epsilon 0. If there are two, then it will be sigma by epsilon 0. Got it? Yes. Or not clear? Yes. So suppose we are creating this electric field by actually putting this slab between two large sheets. Do you understand what I am drawing? Yes or no? Yes. Sure. એટલે આવી રીતે આ slab 3D માં હશે, slab હશે, but these two sheets will create electric field. So let's say this is a positive sheet, so it will have plus sigma, and this is the negative one, for example, that has charge density minus sigma. Did you understand what I have shown? So together they create electric field towards the right side. What if? Got it or not? Sure. Fine. So હવે બે ટાઈપની સિગ્મા છે. One is on the plate and the other one is on the surface of this dielectric slab. Clear or not? There are two types of sigma. One on the surface of the slab, that's sigma B, and the other one is sigma, which is on the plate. Got it? Okay. Now I will tell you the reason of writing B. Here this B stands for bound. Actually sigma B stands for bound charge density. Okay, bound surface charge density first, but it's a તમને ખબર છે on the surface. તો એને લોકો તમને યાદ રહેશે. Bound surface charge density or bound charge density. What's meaning of it? Bound કોને કહેવાય? Something which is under control or dependent on something else. એને કહેવાય bound. Yes or no? Bound એટલે બાંધી દીધું, પકડી દીધું, or which is under control of something else. Yes or no? This duster is bound to the earth because of gravitational force. Gravitational force છે એટલે આ duster ક્યાંય જતું નથી. Correct or not? Sure. Similarly, these are bound charges. The charges that are coming to the surface here, they are bound charges. Why bound? Because they actually depend on this easy. This is what આ electric field ન હોય તો suppose આ બધું નથી તો શું થાય? આ ચાર્જ એમને will the charges here and here will remain like that? પાછા random થઈ જશે. Do you remember? Yes or no? Sure. because if you don't give electric field, they will dipoles aligned થઈ ગયા, they બધા પાછા rotate થવા because of random motion. Got it? Sure. So these minus charges and these plus charges, that is the surface charge density minus sigma b and plus sigma b, they are only there because there is an electric field from outside. If you don't have it, these are not there. So basically you can say kind of that sigma b depends on E0. Did you understand? Or is controlled by E0. समझाओ कि नहीं? Sigma b is controlled by E0. The moment you turn E0 off, શું થાય? બરાબર જશે. Got it? Got it or not? Sure, everyone gets that? એટલે એને bound care because they are like dependent or controlled by these things. Right? એટલે B. Fine? આટલો ટોપિક ના હજી એક બે લાઈન કહી દો પછી સીધા ઓલામાં જવું પડશે. લાસ્ટ અરે બુકમાંથી લાસ્ટ. The next thing is we are going to mostly focus on special kinds of dielectric substances. They are called linear dielectrics. What are they called? Linear dielectrics. Okay, linear line જેવા ને. Linear refers to something else. It refers to this. For linear dielectrics, P is proportional to E. What does that mean? P तो खबर पड़ी गई कि क्या है? Polarization. Okay. Capital E is the electric field inside the material. याद છે ને? E0 ને. પાછળ last time થી જોઈ લેજો. There are three fields. One is E0, another is E-induced. Okay, and inside the material both are in opposite direction, so you have E which is equal to E0 minus E. Got it? Like E here. So P is proportional to E. Okay, if this happens, then such dielectric substances are called linear dielectric. Okay, basically एक वस्तु समझिए. In all materials, generally it happens that as electric field will increase, polarization will increase. I repeat, generally as electric field will increase, polarization will increase. પણ એ બે જે linear relation હોય ને તો linear dielectric. પછી આવું કંઈ આવતું હોય તો then it is not called linear dielectric. You understood what the meaning of linear here? Y proportional to X, linear, E linear, not like a line. समझ पड़ी गई? अक्कू ने? Now, if you remove proportionality, you have to write a constant. આપણે તો એક સ્ટેપ આગળ જશું. એક નહીં, બે constant. एक नहीं, બે constant લખ્યા. Okay, one is like an alien language symbol. Okay, આને તો તમે ઓળખો છો ને? Epsilon 0. So this whole thing is a constant. Okay, but what is this weird looking symbol? Okay, shall I erase this here? Figure છે ને તમારી notebook માં? X નહીં કર્યો કોઈ, બહુ ક્લિયરલી કહું છું, it is not X. આ મત કરવાનું, આ પૂંછડી લાંબી જ હોવી જોઈએ અને અહીંયાથી આવું ન હોવું જોઈએ. This is wrong. આમ curve હોવો જ જોઈએ. Is that clear? Because it is not an English letter. બરાબર? એટલે જેમ આલ્ફા કરવાનું હોય તો આવું આલ્ફા ન ચાલે. એવી રીતે આ X નથી. Right? So chi E. What is it called? Chi. C-H-I. બહુ બોલવામાં ધ્યાન રાખજો નહીં તો ટ્રેનમાં તમારે જવું પડે. If you get the joke. Okay. So this is called, this has a name. It is called electrical susceptibility. ઓકે E for electric આવું મેગ્નેટિક નું આવશે ઓકે અને બધું સેમ જેવું જ આવશે સિરિયસલી લેજો આ ટોપિક બીજી વાર નહીં શીખવાડું ચેપ્ટર 5 માં ઓકે so chi E is the electrical susceptibility of material આવો કેવો વર્ડ susceptibility એટલે શું let me explain બહુ ઈઝી છે સમજવું what is susceptibility English word susceptible means how much something is affected જેને કહેવાય susceptible okay how much something is affected that is called susceptible or susceptibility જેને effect વધારે થઈ જાય it is called more susceptible which is not affected that much that's called less susceptible okay હું તમને એકવાર હોમવર્ક આપો તમારું મોઢું પડી જાય that means you are more susceptible અને પાંચ વાર હોમવર્ક આપ્યો નો કરીને આવ્યો તો એ સર નથી કર્યું એવું હસતા મોઢે કહો that is called less susceptible did you understand okay meaning clear of susceptibility whichever gets affected more that means more susceptibility less affected less susceptible okay so chi E shows you how much susceptible is the material એટલે material ને effect કેટલી થાય એ રીતે suppose you think of vacuum and you pass electric field in vacuum તો એમાં કઈ polarization ને એવું થાય જ નહીં you understand what I'm saying or not clear why because vacuum doesn't have anything so vacuum is not at all affected by electric field very cover vacuum is not at all affected by electric field so susceptibility of vacuum is zero susceptibility of vacuum is zero આગળ કઈ પાછું લખાવી ડોન્ટ વરી એટલે ખાલી okay because vacuum is not at all affected on the other hand metals have very high susceptibility if you simple the moment you give some electric field the charges will start to move okay અને કેટલા બધા ચાર્जेस એક બાજુ અને બીજી બાજુ ગેધર થઈ જશે they will get polarized easily I hope you see this also metals get polarized very easily બરાબર કારણ કે એમાં ચાર્जेस ફ્લો થઈને બે બાજુ જતા fine so sigma b is higher yes or no don't ready ne if sigma b is higher that would mean b is higher if b is higher that is actually indicating that the susceptibility is higher clear in fact ideal metal has infinite susceptibility but real metals will have very high susceptibility સમજાણું કે ન સમજાણું they are very much affected by the electric field okay so that's the meaning of susceptibility or electrical susceptibility પછી magnetic નું આવશે આપણે in fifth chapter okay આટલું સમજ પડી ગઈ for linear dielectrics we have E is equal to chi E into epsilon 0 into now at this stage we just like to have a look at what is given in your book if this is not given this way please correct it કારણ કે મને યાદ છે કે બુકમાં મિસ્ટેક બધી માને નવી બુકમાં કરેક્શન થઈ ગયું છે એવું મને ઓલા ક્લાસમાં કીધું લોકો it will be given in the topic of dielectric substance સાચી છે બરાબર જ છે ખોટી છે ને એપ્સિલોન 0 નથી ને okay it needs to be there and they have written bold means they are writing everything in vector form એનાથી કઈ વાત ન કરતો મેગ્નીટ્યુડ હોય તો આમ ને વેક્ટર હોય તો ડાયરેક્શન આવી જાય okay જોજો સેમ છે કે નહીં એપ્સિલોન 0 છે તો લખી નાખો નો હોય તો अच्छा तो તમારી બુકમાં કરેક્શન અહીંયા છે તો આમાંય હશે ના જો એમાં ખોટી વર્ડ છે ધીસ ઇઝ રોંગ જે લોકોની બુકમાં કરેક્શન છે ને એમાં 77 પેજ પર એક બ્લુ કલરનો બોક્સ આપ્યું છે એમાં લાસ્ટમાં જે ડિરાઈવ કર્યું છે ને ધેટ ઇઝ ઓલસો રોંગ ઓકે જો કે કંઈ આપણે કામનું નથી ડોન્ટ વરી બરાબર JEE માં લાસ્ટ વાળું રિલેશન જે ટ્રાય કરીને એ લોકો આપણે ડિરાઈવ કરવાના છે. અધર થિંગ્સ આર નોટ યુઝફુલ. ડોન્ટ વરી અબાઉટ ઇલેક્ટ્રિક ડિસ્પ્લેસમેન્ટ. ઈ ડિસ્પ્લેસમેન્ટ ઓલું ડિસ્પ્લેસમેન્ટ નથી. ઓકે, ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ ઇટ ઇઝ completely different thing, right? Okay, so never mind, make sure you have corrected that and we are continuing further. Right, now next topic. The radius is now we'll try to relate all of this with capacity. So here is the title: effect of inserting slab. Effect of inserting dielectric slab in a parallel plate capacitor. પહેલા આ ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછ્યો તો સુનિલ પડે એક્ઝામ પછી મેં કીધું રહેવા દો અહીંયા સુધી નોટ મળતી એવું કાંઈ બરાબર કર્યું ને એટલે કાઢ નાખ્યો. Okay, because if it only be doing what's given in the book તો કદાચ પહોંચી ગયો, but there is so much more to do. બરાબર, point potential method ને Wheatstone bridge, Kirchhoff law એ બધું સમજાયું. Anyway, so effect of inserting dielectric slab in parallel plate capacitor. So here are those plates as usual. Suppose the distance between them is D and plate area is A, and we insert a slab and such that it fills the whole volume. You understand what I am saying? Plate આમ છે આપણે બે વચ્ચે વોલ્યુમ હોય ને, it fills the whole volume. એવી રીતે એક બાકી નો લેવું છે. Got it? But for sake of drawing I am showing a little space. કે હું છે ક્યાં સુધી ડ્રો કરીશ તો હું લખીશ ત્યાં. Okay, this way. Right? Suppose the left side plate of the capacitor is positive and right side plate of the capacitor is negative. Can you understand these two? Yes or no? સમજાણું ને? આ ક્યાં છે? ચાર્જ ક્યાં છે? On the plate. So there will be an electric field between the plates. Let's call that easy. Any questions so far? Any questions? देखना ना तो electric field between the plates due to the charges here and here is how much? E0. આ મૂકો કે ન મૂકો વચ્ચે આ તો એમને જ રહેશે. Got it or not? Yes or no? Sure, everyone. Okay, now when you put the slab in between, there will be charges gathering on this surface and on this one, right or not? So here surface charge density is minus sigma b and here the surface charge density is plus sigma. Looking up, let bound charge density on surface of slab be sigma b in magnitude. Induced electric field due to sigma b is sigma b by epsilon 0. समझाओ कि नहीं समझाओ? Yes, no. आ क्या दे? जब बे शीट हो sigma sigma तो sigma by epsilon 0. ये आप बे है कि नहीं? sigma b तो सो है sigma b by epsilon 0. Make sense? Everyone got that? Sure or not sure? Sure. Okay. Now at this point, at any point inside dielectric slab, at any point inside dielectric slab. We have E is equal to E0 minus E induced. Yes or no? Yes or no? યાદ આવ્યું કે નહીં? આ પહેલા હતું જ, ખાલી ફરીવાર લખી દઉં છું. યાદ આવ્યું? અને પેલા ટોપિક સમજાવ્યો તો એમાં લખ્યું હતું ને, પણ આ ડેરિવેશન આખું વ્યવસ્થિત લખાય એટલે questions anyone? કઈ નથી કર્યું, ખાલી વેલ્યુ જ. Okay, the ladies, the upper lines over here, a few lines from here. Now, first of all, we'll do a simpler method and then we'll go to textbook method. એટલે એમાં કઈ એવું અઘરું નથી, but it's a little strange. તો પહેલી વાર જોશો તો તમને એવું લાગશે આવી રીતે ડેરિવેશન કરાય છે. Okay, so let's start. So easy method first. એટલે આ એક્ઝામમાં લખવાની નહીં. Okay, this is for your understanding. Suppose તમે કઈ ભૂલી જાવ તો okay. So here E is equal to, આને હું પાછું E0 લખું. And you might say what kind of strange step is that? પહેલા E0 માંથી આ લખ્યું, પણ આ તો બુકમાં એ રીતે કર્યું છે એટલે અહીંયા સુધી લખ્યું. હવે આગળ raise your hand if you understood this. Not over P equal to sigma P નથી? યાદ આવ્યું ને? P equal to sigma P. But for linear dielectric, book my derivation linear dielectric નું છે. For linear dielectric, P is equal to chi E epsilon 0 E. Yes or no? Upon epsilon 0. Anything cancelled? Epsilon 0 cancel. Root લો. So E આ બાજુ લઈ લો. So E1 plus chi E is equal to E0. Yes or no? Sure? Easy step. और पढ़ी શું કર્યું? epsilon 0 cancel. આમ લઈ લો. So common. E is common. So what is E equal to? E0 divided by 1 plus 5. Clear? नहीं तो समझ पे? इतना समझ पे? Easy છે ને? Sigma B is equal to P. એવું થાય ને? એવું કીધું. Okay. Now we write 1 plus chi E is equal to K. Now we write 1 plus chi E is equal to capital K. ચશ્મા ની જરૂર છે દેવ ના તો આમ કરી જવું પડે. હા તો જેનો માથો અડે તો આમ કરતો દેખાઈ જાય, જેનો માથાની આસપાસ એવું કહે છે. You are straining your eyes, I can see that. એટલે કહું છું દેખાડી આવજો એકવાર ડોક્ટર. બરાબર? હા હા દેખાય છે, પણ તું જ્યારે જોવે છે ત્યારે તારી આંખ એકદમ ઝીણી ઝીણી થઈ જાય. ઓકે, તને ન ખબર પડે, પણ અહીંયા સામે ઊભા હોય એને દેખાઈ જાય ને. ઓકે, ટાઈમ મળે તો દેખાડી આવો. ઓકે, બરાબર ને? 1 plus chi is equal to K. I have to clarify that I have no interest in any kind of specs brand. બરાબર ને? એટલે એવું કઈ નથી કે ચશ્મા પહેરીશ તો મને કઈ ફાયદો નહીં. Right? So 1 plus chi is equal to K. Right? If we put it that way, then E is equal to E0 by K. Understood? Is that clear or not? Yes. This K is called dielectric constant. This K is called dielectric constant of material. Which material? This slab. Okay, this is called dielectric material. Dielectric constant of the material. Very useful relation. And I. So this is the relation between susceptibility and dielectric force. This is the relation between susceptibility and dielectric constant. Okay. And look at you. Barabar. Alright, this is not for writing in the exam. And the book માં આવી કોઈ simple method આપી છે. I know if you look at this you might be thinking આ તો 1 plus કાઈ જાય તો તમે એને k લખ નાખ્યું એટલે આવશે. Okay, the book method is horrible compared to this. એ લોકો તો કેવી રીતે k લખીને આવશે કે તમને એવું થશે આવું થોડું કરાય. Okay, I'm erasing it from top. So let's begin. First of all, the last step that we had written so far was this. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now, the next step that we are going to write is sigma minus sigma p is proportional to sigma. Sigma minus sigma p is proportional to. So when you remove proportionality, you should write a constant. Constant લખો છે ને એનો લખો છે. One is a constant, yes or no? And this k is called dielectric constant, where k is the dielectric constant of material. Okay, denominator normally we write constants in numerator. Don't be proportionality constant આપણે ક્યાં લખીએ? Numerator માં લખીએ ને કે denominator માં લખીએ? Is it wrong to write it in denominator? No જ કહેવાય ને. આ 1/k constant જ છે. Make sense or not? K લખો તો constant, 1/k લખો તો constant. So if you write it as 1/k, then this k can be written as dielectric constant. સમજાણું? એટલે આવી જાય. But I know I have not explained this line. આ ક્યાંથી આવ્યું? Okay. પહેલા છે ને આટલું બતાવી દઉં. E derive કરી નાખીએ. E equal to E0/k પછી સમજો. So let's put this here. Therefore, E is equal to આ અહીંયા બોલો પછી આ લાઈન પર બતાવી દઉં. E equal to શું લખું? sigma by k epsilon 0. Yes or no? Yes. સમજાણું ને? એનો સમજાણું? Yes, no? Yes. Sure. This step is clear. Sigma upon epsilon 0 શું હતું? First step જો derivation. E0. So that's why E is equal to E0 by k. Fine. Okay, book માં આવી જાય. Book માં તો આ કેવી આવી તો secret. Right? Let's understand that. એવું કેવું થાય? For that you need to understand that suppose y is proportional to x. Suppose y is proportional to x and z is also proportional to x. Then y minus z is proportional to 0 no care. Y minus x is y minus z will be proportional to x. સમજાય છે કે નો સમજાય? હજી પ્રૂફ આપું આગળ ડિટેલ માં નોંધ પડી ગઈ? Sure. Then but x is proportional to y and z. એટલે લખો હોય તો y minus z is proportional to x, to y and to z. ગમે તે લખી શકાય. Got it or not? Okay. Now let's come to physics. Our math. You see, it's quite clear that sigma is proportional to E0. Alright. E0 equal to sigma by epsilon 0. The epsilon 0 is a constant. So sigma is proportional to E0. Yes or no? Not very. Right. Next. I am saying further, that sigma b is also proportional to E0. Why? Simple idea. What is E0? The external field. What is sigma b? The charge is the charge density that is gathered here. Simple. Don't you think that if you give a stronger field, more dipoles will get aligned and more charges will gather? Yes or no? એના જેવું છે એકવાર તમે બહુ બધા રેન્ડમલી આમ ફરી ફરીને વાતો કરતા તો ધીમેથી કહીશ લુક હિયર તો બે ત્રણ જણ જોઈ લે then I increase the strength of electric field પછી કહે અહીંયા જોવો જલ્દી તો પાછા એક બે જણ જોઈ પછી હવે increase the strength of electric field further અહીંયા જોવો છો કે બહાર જોવો છે understood so then more heads will be turned in this direction dipole align થઈ જશે સમજાણું કે નહીં dipole will be aligned in the direction of electric field got it સમજ પડી ગઈ so if E0 is more then sigma p will also be more charge will develop or gather on the surface okay if both of these are proportional to E0 then sigma minus sigma p should also be proportional to E0 correct or not but E0 is proportional to sigma બરાબર સમજાણું હવે આ E0 નો આપણે કામ બાય બાય ક્લિયર ઓર નોટ ક્લિયર આપણે આવું કઈ પ્રૂફ કઈ બુક માં આપ્યું નથી એમને લખી નાખ્યું સિગ્મા માઈનસ સિગ્મા બી ઇઝ પ્રોપોર્શનલ ટુ સિગ્મા ક્લિયર કદાચ આ સ્ટેપ એ નથી લખ્યો સીધો આ જ લખ્યો you can check it in your textbook if you have it right કેટલા સ્ટેપ લખવા તમારી ચોઈસ પણ આ પ્રોપર ઓર્ડર છે આ લખો તો તમને સમજાશે તમે શું લખ્યું નહીં તો જેમ આજે ક્વેશ્ચન છે કે આ લાઈન ક્યાંથી આવી એ એક મહિના પછી વાંચશો તો કઈ એવું યાદ તો નહીં હોય તો પાછું ઈ થશે આ ક્યાંથી આવ્યું લખ્યું છે સીધું લખ નાખ્યું ને સિગ્મા માઇનસ એ લોકો p લખે છે p ફોર પોલરાઇઝેશન બટ to be very frank most authors or most books that I have read so far લોકો બધા b જ લખતા હોય રાઈટ તમે p લખો તો મને કઈ વાંધો નથી સિમ્બોલ ચેન્જ થવાથી મીનિંગ ચેન્જ ન થાય okay so they are just writing that sigma minus sigma p is equal to sigma by k ઉપર વર્ડ માં લખ નાખ્યું for linear dielectric we expect of proof કઈ નહીં sigma p to be proportional to E0 that is 2 sigma got it આ લખ્યું ને do you see this એ લોકોએ આવું લખ્યું ને કે this is proportional to E0 that's why the difference is also proportional to sigma clear ચાલો એ વાંધો નહીં how to prove thank you okay. So suppose dielectric constant is 2 for example k's value is 2 तो बाहर જેટલું ફીલ હોય એના કરતા અહીંયા હાફ થઈ જાય yes or no સમજ પડી કે નહીં sure that's the meaning of dielectric constant compared to space vacuum or air how much is the electric field inside okay that's called what dielectric constant okay let's carry further with the capacitor property okay now for this capacitor the potential difference between plates એટલે voltage બરાબર ને for this capacitor the potential difference between plates is going to be V equal to E into D આ કેવી રીતે ફોર્મ્યુલા છે આપણું V equal to ED only to be used for parallel plate capacitor not for anything else બરાબર ને એવું લખાયું છે ને કે નહીં so V equal to ED but what is E E0 by K clear or not સમજાણું કે ન સમજાણું E equal to E0 by K because here like I said where is the slab is everywhere so બધી જગ્યાએ field E0 by K થઈ ગયું did you get that or not clear this whole space is occupied by the slab so everywhere the electric field is E0 by K distance 30 so V equal to E0 D by 40 fine now from here on you can proceed in a few different ways book માં કર્યું છે એવું કરી શકાય right but I think that way you might have more questions Once you have found V, it's always easy to find out capacitance by just following the plan that we have made earlier. Capacitance of this capacitor after inserting slab. Capacitance of this capacitor after inserting slab is C equal to Q by V. Yes or no? આ તો યાદ છે ને? નહીં. ઓકે ચલો Q એટલે શું? Charge stored by the capacitor. ક્યાં છે? Charge stored ક્યાં છે? On the plates. Plate પર હોય ને? So do you agree that this is equal to sigma into A? If plates are also of the same area. Why are they of the same area? Because that's what I'm saying. This fills completely the space. This fills out the space throughout. Can you get it? Khali. Is that okay? So sigma into A. What is V? E0 D by K. So K will go to the numerator. Clear or not? સમજાણું ને આટલું? હવે E0 ની ફોર્મ્યુલા આવડે? What is E0? What is E0? Sigma by epsilon 0. Let's put it here. So sigma A K upon sigma by epsilon 0 into D. Fine so far? Okay, anything answered? Last step clause is C equal to K into epsilon 0 A by D. इसको कहीं सुनेला लगता है क्या? हाँ सुन epsilon 0 A by D means what? Capacitor. Of which capacitor? In which case? When there is air in between. You would say when there is nothing else in between, just the plates, there is air in between. Clear or not? Sure? So, this we can write as, therefore, C is equal to K into C0. What is C0? Is the capacitance with air between plates. Capacitance with air between plates. And what's K? Capital K. Coulomb's constant? Jojo. Not Coulomb's constant. This is dielectric constant of the material or of slab. Whatever slab you are inserting here between the plates, this is its dielectric constant. Book માં અહીંથી જે થોડું અલગ કર્યું છે. Let me also describe. I'm not saying it's wrong or anything. Easy છે. It is as follows, that if here the voltage is becoming E0 D by K, this you can write as V0 by K. What's V0? For example, when there was no slab, the voltage between two plates would have been V0. That is E0 into D. E0 into D. No slab is there. How much electric field will be there from here to here? E0. समझ पड़ेगा नहीं? If you take E0 into D, that would be V0. That is voltage without putting the slab. Okay? But when can you change voltage of a capacitor? If battery is connected or battery is not connected? Voltage ક્યારે change થઈ શકે? When battery has been removed. Yes or no? Yes. If battery remains connected, the voltage will remain constant. યાદ આવ્યું? So it means the battery has been removed. If battery is removed, what remains constant? Charge. એટલે charge Q0 છે. Q is same as Q0. So હવે C find કરવું હોય. Then C is equal to Q by V, but Q is same as Q0, but V is equal to V0 by K. Did you understand? What you are going to? Q is same as Q0. Why? If you remove battery, charge remains constant. But V is equal to V0 by K. એનો સમજાણું? V is equal to V0 by K. Okay, but what is Q0 by V0? C0. So thank you. Is that clear or not clear? That C is equal to K into C0. I'm not saying this method is wrong or anything. Short એ છે પણ એમાં વધારે concept use કરવાનો. So voltage is changing. That is only possible when the battery has been removed. So it means we are inserting the slab after removing the battery. And if you do that, charge will remain constant. Use I hope you see that. Okay. Comparatively, I find this easier conceptual. કારણ કે આમાં શું કરવાનું? આપણને ખબર છે C q by આ તો તમને હવે યાદ જ રહી ગયું. પછી શું કર્યું? Q ની વેલ્યુ ચાર્જ ડેન્સિટી મલ્ટીપ્લાઈડ બાય એરિયા એ તો આવડે. અને V ની વેલ્યુ તો અહીંયા ડિરાઈવ કરી દીધી લખ નાખી. પછી E0 ની ફોર્મ્યુલા તો ડેરિવેશન અહીંયા સુધી પહોંચ્યા હોય તો ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટેપ તો આવડે જ ને. બરાબર ને? કે નો આવડે? પોયમ જેવું છે. ફર્સ્ટ લાઈન નથી આવડતી, લાસ્ટ લાઈન જ આવડે. Is this clear? So this is the first line again. Sigma by epsilon 0 મૂકી દો તો બધું કટ થઈ જશે. Got it? યાદ રહેશે આ? You can remember either that one or this one. એની ઉપરથી બુકમાં છે ને એક ડાઇલેક્ટ્રિક કોન્સ્ટન્ટની ડેફિનેશન આપી. Horrible to be very frank. આવી રીતે કોઈ ડાઇલેક્ટ્રિક કોન્સ્ટન્ટની ડેફિનેશન ન આપે. પણ આ લોકો લખી છે. Dielectric constant is defined as the factor by which capacitance increases after inserting a slab. समझाणु? Factor by which capacitance increases after inserting slab. Suppose if you insert this slab and capacitance double થઈ જાય, that means it increases by a factor of 2. Then that 2 is dielectric constant. समझाणु? Ratio of C and C0. This is after and this is before inserting the slab. Not ready? Definition. You know how ready? Okay. Frankly, I find this definition more general. That E is equal to E0 by K. Anybody lucky the one? K equal to E0 by E. That is the ratio of the electric field outside the slab and inside the slab. हमें लगता है ना K equal to E0 by E. समझाओ कि नहीं? K equal to E0 by E. That is ratio of the electric field outside and inside the slab. Is called dielectric. एक बात suppose this was metal. Then how much will be the electric field inside? Metal ની અંદર કેટલું electric field? 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
શું છે properties of conductor માં આવે ને એવું. So E will be 0 for a metal. Then K will be infinite. Is that clear? For a metal K will be very 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 large. સમજાણું? એનો સમજાણું? Okay. એટલે એવી એક બે values લખવી છે, but we will do it the next time. Okay, let's start. I'll just make a list of important relations that we આ થઈ ગયું આખું ડેરિવેશન. પૂછશે હો 4 માર્ક્સ માં ને એવી 2 માર્ક્સ માં આવે છે. અને એવું દર વખતે ન હોય. બરાબર? Sometimes it will be there for 3, sometimes for 4. This particular one.